Hey guys, this is E-Rock bringing you another Clash of Clans video. This video, I'm really loving the quad clone with Yetis in the blimp. This strategy is amazing. It's so versatile. I've been loving dragons in general, but super dragons, I've always loved super dragons, and it just makes this attack so much more powerful. But for this one, I end up inputting some dragon riders to kind of help with it, and it's just smashing all kinds of bases like really fast. So what are the keys? You want to funnel, and what do I mean by funnel? You want to get some of the corners, one with your archer queen. The giant arrow is the key thing that I've been using. You can use healer puppets or whatever else you want to go with that one, and that's for one corner to take out some value. And value, I mean like air sweepers, air defenses, especially if there's invisibility towers. You want to make sure you set those off near the core. On the other side, rocket spear. Yeah, the rocket spear is really good, and you just kind of set off her ability immediately. So you're taking out defenses and some buildings. I do like the electric boots with it. I know it's a little expensive. You could have the seeking shield with it, but I like the rocket spear with this attack. So those are going to be the corners. Those are your 1 and 2 steps. So let me hit play. I had a plan where I was going to have my archer queen on the right and fire along this side, but I clicked the wrong one. I clicked the royal champion, so I kind of have to adjust on the fly. So I'll kind of show you what I mean. So as I'm going, there's my royal champion. I realize, oh shoot, that's my royal champion. So click the ability. Then on the bottom, I fire an arrow. So I'll pause there. So yeah, so right there, look at, I already have the corners funneled. Then what do you do next? You drop the balloons just to kind of help tank for possible black air mines, any type of air mines. And then the dragons follow a nice little line of dragons. And then you drop your heroes, Warden and Minion Prince, and shortly after, dragon riders. I probably could have waited a little bit on the dragon riders just because they target defenses, and a lot of times they are a little faster than your super dragon, so they'll want to go in front of your super dragons. So give your super dragons a little time to clean up the trash buildings and get into the base just a smidge, and then yeah, drop those dragon riders, and then they'll catch up really quick, because yeah, you want those to just be behind your super dragons. So that's all set. And once your heroes, your dragon riders, then you drop that blimp. Now all you're doing is just watching that blimp. You don't have to pay attention to anything else. Make sure he's in that warden ability. Get him to the town hall. And I'll pause there. I hit a tornado trap, which is fine. You're going to do that sometimes. Bases are set up to kind of take out those blimp charges, but it doesn't really matter. You just want to pay attention where that blimp is going to fall, and then you have your clones highlighted. And basically what you're going to do, you just want to, don't put them all in the same place, although you can get away with placing them all in the same spot, but you kind of want to overlap them. So yeah, you definitely place one on the town hall, and that gets the first clone, and then you say, I'm trying to put maybe one like by this, but you want to overlap them. So yeah, you want to get, and then by that barbarian king, and then just shortly just kind of make like a little overlapping square or circle, however you want to put it. So here he goes. So I just kind of overlap them ever so slightly, and then boom, all those yetis are out. And that's all tanking for all those super dragons. This attack didn't go like according to plan originally, but once you get all those steps down, it's just so strong. You're just going to overwhelm bases. Yeah, you don't have to be the most perfect attacker. God knows I'm not. I'm definitely not in the pro status, but this is so easy to use. Anyone can learn it. Just give it a couple runs, like with your clan mates, friendly challenges, or even just take it straight to try to get a lot of loot, and you're going to do great with it, I promise. As long as you get those, look at, there's still yetis, the yeti mites bouncing around. The dragons split perfectly. As long as they get into the core initially, they're going to split, but that's why it's such a fast attack. So yeah, you got all that loot, over 1 million plus, 18,000 dark elixir. It's nuts. So I'll show you in real time what it looks like. So that was the replay, but I will do an attack. So what is key here? You want to also make sure, okay, before I attack, in your blimp, you don't want any additional troops other than the yetis. So yeah, so I caught that. I do have a barbarian, so I'm going to drop him immediately. That's all you want there. And yeah, so I have 55 housing space, so I only have room for one additional troop, so I dropped that barbarian. If you have like 50 or 45, you can afford to have 2 yetis, and that's perfectly fine. I've messed up, and I've 3-starred with only having 1 yeti in the clan castle. As long as you have 4 clones, so you're gonna like have so many yetis no matter what. But it does help. Yeah, if you have the max amount of yetis that you can in your clan castle. So now I dropped that troop. Let's hopefully get some sort of decent base to kind of showcase this. Okay, it's pretty good. What jumps out at me on this one, it is double invis. So yeah, you definitely want that core available for that blimp to drop on. So that's going to be my main focus right now, getting that giant arrow through there. I see the air sweepers are kind of going both ways, which should be fine. So I'm going to go from this corner here. Try to set off both of those invis towers. Okay, shoot that. Perfect. Okay, then Royal Champion on the upper corner. Start funneling. Okay, so now kind of in the middle, just spread out a couple balloons. One dragon, and then yeah, just all the rest of them right in the middle. Warden, Minion Prince. Waiting a little bit before my dragon riders. There they go. And then blimp. Now I want that warden ability now. Yeah, before they take too much damage. Following that blimp. Highlighting the clones. Yep, there he goes. It's going to go down. So yeah, let's go ahead and just start to put together some of those clones together. Cloned everything. Raged. Now I'm looking for a good minion prince. It's so hard. There's so much going on there. It's kind of hard to keep track of where your minion prince is. Okay, there he is on the bottom. Yeah, but I look at pretty much just swagged a minion prince ability. But yeah, you can get some good value if everything was frozen. I could have probably used that a little bit sooner. But look at, I didn't need a thing. Like even hitting a tornado trap. It wasn't the most ideal. I'll just shoot that off just because. But yeah, just wrecked that Town Hall 17, no problem. The good thing, there was a good start because I set off the invisibility towers, but just so incredibly easy to use. Like I said, I'm not the best attacker, but I'm just getting 3 stars left and right, getting so much loot. So yeah, you guys have to try this. Like it's such a versatile. It's the main thing is the 4 clone spells with the yetis only in that blimp. And yeah, you could pretty much just use all super dragons if you want. I like the dragon riders as a nice little sprinkle on top. It just makes it a little more fun. But yeah, give it a shot. See how you guys like it.